are you? How's your big brother getting on to new school? Is he loving? Welcome to Palm Park Primary School. My name is Geoffrey Cherry and I've been principal of here for almost 9 years. Started off as a young teacher and very much a family affair. My wife teaches here, so I'm the boss up until a certain time of the day, and then it all goes pear-shaped. But my two children arrived at this school too in primary one. So very special place, very much a second home, and it's a privilege to lead a school. Superb colleagues and wonderful children. I think if you ask any school leader, they'll say we've never really gone through a period of time like this in the past. The biggest challenge for me, I suppose, was just keeping communication open. Communication in a school is key, and yet here we were with a dramatic lockdown trying to communicate with our children. And the children are the heartbeat in this school. They're a wonderful group of children, but we had to communicate and teach them remotely. And nothing replaces that intimacy, that relationship that a teacher has with a pupil in a classroom. I'm really proud of our children and how they returned to school. School started early, just at the end of August, and our children all walked into the school building on their own, no mummy, no daddy, and it was really quite an emotional start to term, because we operate an open door policy and there's always a buzz in the morning, and yet just with COVID and restrictions we had to ensure that it was just the pupils. I have a plaque that hangs in the foyer of our school, and in any one day I probably pass that 20 times, and but when I read that verse now, it is something I cling on to very closely at the moment, because these are uncertain times, and yet with all the action planning in the world, the bottom line is we just have to trust God, and we do have still an uphill struggle. The infection rate continues to rise, and I suppose one of my concerns really is that we as a community will remain safe. I would have a number of pupils in this school who have other issues, other complex medical needs, and I just pray daily for those children that they'll not have to carry any more burden than they already are. So safety in our community at the moment would be something that is a priority. If you ask anybody in this school what's the favourite time of the year to be a primary school teacher, they will say it has to be Christmas. 30th of June is good too, but Christmas in this school here is a phenomenal time. Every pupil from year 1 to year 7 has an opportunity to celebrate and to tell the story through nativity, through senior carol service, and that for me is going to be a challenge this year, because it's a huge opportunity for us to witness. And any year we would have 1,600 parents coming through the door. So my Advent hope is that in the stillness of school and in the quietness of the school setting, that we won't lose that wonderful message, and children will have the story retold in their classroom, and will hopefully go home and retell it. And it'll be probably more like the real Christmas all those years ago, where there was no hype, it was ordinary, it was still, it was quiet, and I suppose that would be my hope, that we wouldn't lose that during this difficult period.